you, brother.
My point, and a half, 365 and a half. Half a day. True that, but I'm saying in the
how you doing like that? How you not time? They had a lunar calendar. They had a Satan. They had a lunar calendar. First of all, they had the wheel of heaven, astronomical chronology, right? Dealt with that. Nile Valley history. They had a lunar calendar. They had a solar calendar. They had a solstice calendar. You know what I'm saying? They had all that. They just had that. I mean, so how can you? Why?
I would imagine they would, brother. I would imagine they would, because.
So why do you keep saying that? Just curious.
I'm saying it because
ain't had no time. Ain't no time.
I'm saying it because as we using what time is, it's fictitious. We use it 3000 BC, 3000 BCE. Yeah. I'm saying. Wait a minute, brother. Yeah. I'm saying we didn't use that as a time because you didn't ask me for a time, and you quoted a particular time. And I'm saying that what we call it as a time, or what we refer to as time, isn't what they were talking about. True, I dig the lunar calendar and the solar calendar. True, these people was living in a world that they were seeing the same things happen. Eclipse come every cycle. There's going to be an eclipse. They've seen these things. These things, it's like common knowledge, night and day. But I'm saying what they were recording is different than what our aspect of what we mean by time. This is my opinion. It ain't fact. It's just an opinion. So I'm
saying BCE means before Christ's entry.
Okay. It means before Common Era.
Okay. Hey, brother. Hey, I want to like to kind of interject a couple of things. All right. Okay. The whole dating thing. Oh, hold on. Listen, the whole dating thing, as far as 300 BC. Okay, real quick. Early Egyptologists, especially in the late 1800s. By this time, okay, James, like him, breasted, and all of them, all these different people had different dates. Okay. Long story short, one of breasted who was a Christian, and he followed another bishop, okay, who believed that the world started at 4004 BCE at 9 o'clock a.m. Okay, of course we know this is falsehood. Okay, so again, once they started getting the dates for Kymyt, okay, they started finding out 4777 BCE, even Manetho, okay, or Mern Jehudi, who was a Kemetic priest scientist in the 3rd century BCE, okay, or about 2,200 years ago, to be exact, from now, okay, under Ptolemy Philadelphus II, okay, he put 5,500 BCE, okay, as far as when you do the numbers, okay, so to me, that's more accurate. But anyway, so these Egyptologists, they had to synchronize the dates with biblical history, and that's why you see 3100 BCE. And nowadays, you start seeing 2900 BCE for Nama or many, because they keep trying to push the dates back. But if you go to the early 1900s and 1800s, they had more correct data. Okay? So that's the only reason, because they're trying to mix you up.
Very well, brother. Hey, I mentioned to you before, and, oh man, I got it on my computer. I need to open my computer up. But we're in one of the papyrus where they wrote, and the brother said, where he mentioned the millions of years before this day. And I've seen that phrase a couple different times, and it just struck me. I mean, it just turned the light on, like this brother is in tune with the millions of years before his day. Mm-hmm. Now, maybe that's something that the Hucky done mistranslated or whatever. But
no, I mean, you got it right, and just because you're right.
Exactly. So I'm saying, dealing with under the assumption that these people were connected with the millions of years or the millions of years of civilization, whether he was just talking about what we consider time or people or civilization. That's yet to be understood. But I'm saying, being that he was in tune with the millions of years before his day, I'm saying, who kept a calendar on that? What millions of years?
The same way we can use a cycle calendar and go backwards.
So I'm saying, if we using any time, we go backwards, time move forward. I'm saying, if we using any time, we would have to start off by saying 15 million, 33 million. I'm saying if we acknowledge that this man is acknowledging the millions of years before his day, and he's acknowledging the millions of years of civilization or just existence.
He was trying. I know the section you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? He was just making a statement, yo. Just like if we sitting right here right now,
so you're telling me that he wasn't connected to the, or whether it was a philosophical.
Let me ask you a question.
Let me ask you a question. But go ahead.
Go ahead, yo.
I'm saying you said he was just making a statement. So my question
was. Same way you make a statement, yo. Millions of years. You say, millions of years ago.
Brother, you still interrupting me. I'm saying that if you're saying he was just making a blanket statement, so there's no credit that he was connected or understood of the millions of years before his day. He was just making a statement. He didn't have no intuitiveness. He didn't have no notion on millions of years before his day. He was just making a blanket statement. Or is that what you're telling me?
No, I'm saying it's the same way we have a concept of a million years. They had a concept of a million years.
So what was
all our county systems, the same concept we got.
Very well, very well. So my point is that if this man is in tune to the millions of years of civilization before himself, or just existence of the earth, I'm saying, what timeline are we using when we giving these particular dates? Wouldn't that be kind of counterproductive?
Okay, all right, look. Let's get some examples here. The term for millions of years, okay, all right, is Chafrenputu, okay?
What are you saying?
Well, I'm giving you the Kymyt language.
Well, I find that fictitious, brother, because
you go right ahead.
Those people are not called Kymetics or Kymites. That's a false name. Someplace Kemetic means Kush. Someplace Kemetic means chemistry. Someplace Kemetic means earth. Someplace Kemetic means Kemetic means flat. Wait a minute, hold on. Let me ask you a question. My question to you is, what does Kemetic mean? What does Kymyt mean?
I'll tell you what it means. Okay, I'll tell you what it means. First of all, let me tell you this. First of all, I'm studying non-violent languages for 12 years. That's number one. Number two, okay, I speak with people who are from that area, and that's where I get my pronunciations from. People who are Habasha, okay, who speak Amharic, and people from Sudan. Brother, you asked me right there. Hold up. Okay, now, you asking me, well, what does it mean to me? I'm telling you what the term means. The term Kymyt comes from Chem, okay? Chem, Khm, alright? It does mean black soil, okay? That's what the term means. And I got that from people, from someone who lives over there, okay? That's what it means. So, now there's some things about Kymyt.
Or are you telling me, no, brother, I got to interject. My roll is already slow. Are you telling me, is that what it means, or is this what one person had told you what it meant? Because I'm telling you, and I'm various people say it means something different. Is that not true? Is that not true that various people say it means something different?
The glyph for the term is a black piece of coal, and that's how you get the meaning from it. You have to know how to read the glyphs. Now, let me ask you a question. What is your proficiency, before I assume, in actually reading Mother Nature? And I'm not talking about monologues. I'm talking about being able to go to a monument and read those things without the help of a translator. Like, are you able to do that?
No, brother.
But Kymyt just had one name. Some people call that land Tamara or Tamaray.
Okay, we got.
Hold on, let him speak. Go ahead.
I was going to mention that too, Sam.
All I'm saying is that I'm pretty sure that land that we know didn't have, they had more than one name. People come, and what the God trying to say, what the brother trying to say, we going off a Greco calendar. We don't really know what time is what, because 3 months was made up. Augustus created August, July was made up, and June was made up. You don't know.
I was going to mention that too.